Hey there, Matthew. How are you? My name is Ashley. Just to kind of fill you in a little bit, we were doing research in the Durham area and come across one of your competitors. We actually noticed how much traffic they're getting to their website. So we started looking for a business that wasn't getting as much traffic to their website, and that's how we came across yours. Teresa reached out, she spoke to Kelly, and yeah, so in this video, I'm just going to be showing you a few different things that you can do to really maximize your traffic online and ultimately beat out your competition, take their spot on Google, and get their traffic from being in their spot. I'm not trying to waste anyone's time, including my own, so I am going to try and keep this nice and short. If you do have any questions at the end of it, reach out. I'd love to talk some more. Other than that, I'm just going to jump right on in. So the first thing that I will start with is your current website. You guys have a nice looking website. It's clean, it's easy to navigate, it's user friendly. And these are all key important factors when it comes to a website, because look, when it comes to having a website, it's all about how user friendly it is, and it's all about catering to your possible customers that are going to be coming to your website. For instance, when somebody comes to your website, they don't want to have to scroll and click and dig just to see if you offer a service that they're looking for. Also, they don't want to have to scroll, click, and dig to see if you even come to the area that they're in. So I would suggest having a locations tab or an areas we serve tab for the areas that you serve. If you do serve any other areas other than Durham, probably not saying that right, but so I like how you have the phone number right up at the top. That is nice. I would suggest having a form submit right here. First of all, they're good for conversion rates. And second of all, it's just catering to different types of customers. Some people, they want to click, they want to call, and that's it. Other people, they want to fill out a form. They don't want to have to talk on the phone, and then they're on their way. So again, just catering to different types of people. But scrolling through on your homepage, the first thing that I notice that you're lacking is content. And when I'm talking about content, it's everything that I have highlighted. So that's definitely my first tip, is to go and get some more content. Fit in some keywords that you want to be found for. Google likes to see right around 1,500 to 2,000 words of content. And now look, if I want to be found for roofing Durham, North Carolina, I'm going to have that as a header. I'm going to have that somewhere in my description, and I might even save a picture as that. But if we go back here, like I said, I did roofing Durham, North Carolina, and these guys from the organic section are your competitors. Now, I'm going to show you how to beat these guys. But if we take a look at what their website looks like, it honestly looks like templates. Your guys' websites look like templates almost, which isn't a bad thing. But they have the form submit, they have the phone number, they have their services, and the areas we serve. So they're hitting those key elements that not only make it more user-friendly, but that also Google is looking for. So if we scroll through on their homepage, the first thing that I notice that they have more than you guys is content. But the thing is, they're not considered an authority yet because they're not at that 1,500 word marking that Google likes to see. And that's good for you, because that means if you were to go and get that 1,500 to 2,000 words, and put that on your homepage, you're already going to be beating these guys out as far as content goes. Now, if we go back here, I am just going to break down Google for you a little bit. So as you can see, the first thing that is visible is the Google Guaranteed Ads. I'm not sure if you have heard of them, but I'm a personal fan of them, and a lot of other people are personal fans of them as well. A lot of clients that we work with end up wanting the Google Guaranteed Ads. And that's because Google will guarantee the job up to a certain percentage, and that's in terms of money. Now, the conversion rate for these are pretty high, and that's good for you because you're only getting charged for calls. And as I'm sure you're very well aware, most of the time when people are calling, they're more prone to actually making a purchase rather than filling out a form submit where they just want to know more information. But moving on to the next visible section of Google is the GMB. And this is to Google My Business. That's what that stands for. But I see that you guys do have yourselves listed in here, which is good. I haven't taken a look to see how many citations you guys have, but what I would do if I were you is I would continue adding powerful citations to your guys' GMB. Because look, not all citations are created equal. There's weak, strong, domain authoritative citations. You want the highest rating of domain authoritative citations. So definitely go and get some more citations because you want to keep yourself in these top 3. The more times that you have yourself on this first page of Google, all across Google, the more traffic you're going to get to your website, which means more money. And keep in mind, these are your competitors for this specific keyword search. If I were to type in any other service that you offer in any other areas that you serve, you could have completely different competitors, right? So we need to beat out your competition all across Google, and we need to get you on this first page for all the keywords that you want to be found for. But moving on down to this last section of Google, this is the organic section, and getting in here requires having backlinks. Now you want the most relevant backlinks pointing at you, and that's for the most effectiveness, because not all backlinks are created equal, just like the citations. If you were to have a Pizza Hut linking back to you, it's not going to be as effective as having another roofing company from a different area linking back to you. Google knows you're not a pizza company. So we want the most relevant backlinks. So to get you in this area, we come over here to a paid tool that I pay monthly for. And we are currently looking at your stats, and I'll show you your competitors here in a minute. But we can see you have a pretty trustworthy site in the eyes of Google. But as far as your backlinks, you do not, first of all, have many backlinks at all. And second of all, the backlinks that you do have, they are not powerful at all. Out of your 170, only 68 of them are do follow, and they're like the ones that actually matter. And those 60 that you do have, they're almost the least rated URL rating distribution, which is like the worst. You want them more through here. So you do not have a powerful back end to your site, which is what powers your website, which is what gets you ranked. You can have a beautiful website, but if you don't have that backing, that SEO, those backlinks, those powerful backlinks, then you're just going to have a beautiful website on page 4 of Google, and you're not going to get any traffic off that, and you know that firsthand. You know, you need that backbone, that SEO to your website in order to pull in the traffic. But because of this, you are only getting 43 people to your website monthly, and you're currently being found for 23 organic keywords, which a few of them have to do with your own name. Now, if we go over to your competitor, we can see that they have some better ratings, but honestly, not much. They also have a trustworthy site in the eyes of Google, but they have a lot more backlinks, yes, but they're not much more powerful than yours. 150 of theirs are do follow. But look, if these backlinks are strong enough to get them in the position that they're in, then they're strong enough to get you there too, right? So what I'd do is I'd get these backlinks and I'd get them pointing back at you. Now look, once you beat them in content, you beat them in backlinks, you take this spot that they're currently in, and you start seeing that traffic that they're currently getting to their website per month. That's 186 people going to these guys' website per month. That's a lot of traffic that you're missing out on, and I truly hope you can see how valuable it can be being on this first page of Google. But as far as the keywords that they're being found for, now look, take in mind this right here, roofing, roofing Durham, North Carolina, okay? 150 people are typing that in Google per month. And out of those 150, 15 of them are directly going to their site. Now, you have that keyword too, right? Roofing, Durham, North Carolina, 150. But no traffic is going, nobody's going to your website off from that keyword. And that's because you're ranked on the second page for it. So you have a lot of these keywords, you just don't have that SEO to power those keywords to get you ranking for them. That's really what you need, is that SEO. Because you have a nice looking website, you know, we could do a little revamp as far as just add some content, add some locations, stuff like that, get those location pages ranked. But you need that SEO to get you some more traffic to your website, because your website just don't have power. So yeah, look, like let's say you were to land out of these 15, let's say you're to land 7, okay? And you get $1,000 per job. That's $7,000 off just one keyword. That's one keyword alone. So I'd go throughout all of your competitors, find the high volume, low KD, relevant keywords, and I'd place them throughout that content I was talking about. That's why we need that much content, so we can fit those keywords in and Google not flag your site for keyword stuffing. We do not want that to happen. You'll basically be blacklisted. There's strategic ways about going about all of this stuff, and we know how to do it perfectly. We have perfected it to a T. And yeah, look, reach out. I'd love to talk some more. There's a lot of business to be made, a lot of people to be helped. It's just not going to happen being on the 3rd, 4th, 5th page of Google. If you're not on this first page of Google, as you know and as you can see by your traffic compared to theirs, then you're just not going to get that traffic that you deserve. And yeah, so look, reach out. I'd love to talk some more. Oh, and look, yes, it's great word of mouth, but we want to target the people who are new to the area or who have been working with one of your competitors for the past 10 years and found out they're being overcharged, so they want a new roofing company to work with. We want to target those people. Just wanted to let you know that. But yeah, reach out. I'd love to talk, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great one, Matthew. Bye.